Picture this. Your brand new machine learning model just shipped, and it's hitting a phenomenal 95% accuracy. Fast forward 6 months. Nobody has touched a single line of code. Yet out in production, that exact same model is quietly making bad call after bad call, and the scariest part? Not a single error message has fired. So what exactly happened here? Section 1. The silent failure. Here's the core issue. The world moved, but your model remained completely frozen as a snapshot of reality at one specific moment in time. As we all know, the real world keeps changing. So eventually, the fresh data flowing into your model in production simply stops looking like the original data it learned from. Which brings us to Section 2. 2 flavors of drift. This divergence comes in 2 distinct forms. First up, we have data drift. This is when your inputs unexpectedly change. Imagine a feature that used to be perfectly normally distributed suddenly becomes entirely skewed, or maybe a categorical field starts showing weird new values the model never even saw during training. On the flip side, we have prediction drift. This is when the outputs shift. The model might suddenly start predicting one specific class way more often, even if the inputs themselves look perfectly stable. But no matter which flavor of drift you're dealing with, the end result is the same. Your model is stuck answering questions for a reality that the world has already moved past. Section 3. Detecting the divergence. Luckily, catching this isn't just guesswork. Engineering teams actually use rigorous statistical tests to compare their current live data against a saved baseline. For continuous features, we map this to the Kolmogorov-Smirnov test. For categorical features, we rely on chi-squared tests. And for binned comparisons, we look at the population stability index. It's a highly precise system. The moment these statistical tests show the divergence crossing a defined mathematical threshold, boom, your monitoring finally fires an alert. Throughout this explainer, we really want to ground this in reality, so let's bring it to life with fraud detection. Criminals do not stand still, right? They are constantly adapting their tactics. So a model trained on last year's fraud patterns might look absolutely flawless in offline testing, while in reality it's missing every single new scheme that's been invented since. It's exactly like a weather forecaster who trained exclusively on decades of historical patterns, but completely misses a quiet shift in the climate. The old rules simply stop applying, and nothing announces that the forecasts are suddenly wrong. They just start missing the mark more and more often. Section 4. Survival through retraining. Closing the loop. This is exactly why drift detection isn't just some optional polish for your system, it is absolute survival. Once your monitoring flags significant drift, it can automatically trigger retraining. That beautifully closes the loop between production reality and model knowledge, keeping the whole system honest instead of silently wrong. A model that never gets retrained isn't stable. It's just decaying slowly enough that nobody's noticed yet. So, I'll leave you with this. Take a hard look at your own pipelines today. Are your models truly stable, or are they just quietly decaying in the background?